everyone, I am Vani, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Here is my concept of formatted and unformatted I/O manipulators in the concept in the topic. Oops. Let's go. Let's discuss about the topic. Yeah. Let's see the introduction. What is a console I/O functions? Every program takes a data as an input and generates a process data as an output. C++ supports a set of I/O functions such as streams of input and output functions to implement the I/O operations with the disk files. In this chapter, we are going to discuss how stream classes support console-oriented I/O operations. Here, what is a formatted and unformatted I/O operations? Let's see. A formatted operation that converts the internal binary representation of data into ASCII characters, such as the data whatever we are giving in alphabets will be converted to ASCII characters such as zeros and ones, converts it into bits and bytes. These are the formatted inputs that reads the characters and converts into internal form, whereas the unformatted input or output is the most basic of input-output stream, which transfers the internal binary representation of data directly between a memory and the file. Memory is the place where the data can be stored and securely, whereas a file, which is the place to store the data temporarily. Here, what is an unformatted console? It consists of input and output streams, such as we use a cin object to read the data and cout object to display the data on the screen. The data types identify as the operators overloading, such as insertion operator and extraction operator, which is overloaded in I stream as well as O stream. Here, it is a pictorial representation of cin and cout statements, which represents here we are getting the data from the input devices such as mouse and keyboard, where the data is processed to the insertion operator in cin through the operator process. Then the operator stores the values of operator, get the values of variables, and the values will be stored in the memory. Then the memory will gets the variable to be displayed, what value to be given for the extraction of operator through cout. Then it will be displayed through the output devices such as monitor and printer, etc. Here, what is an input stream? And here is an example of an input stream. Input stream does read operation through keyboard. It uses cin object and cout object using the operators. Here is a syntax for cin, and with the example it declares with the variable weight, and we can declare the value for the variable. The next one is output stream. It displays the content of variables on the screen. It uses output object. Cout statement uses extraction operator before variable name. These are the syntax and example of a output stream, which displays the variable value through cout. Here is an unformatted console I/O operations. What a get and put stream will do. It is a single line input and out to get a single line output in a C++ function operations done with the help of get and put function. Get is used to read the characters in a single line, whereas put to display the characters in a single line. Here's next form is get void. Get has two types of syntaxes, that is get void and get with an empty bracket, which denotes get void returns the input character, such as it compulsory has to return the input character, whereas a value returned for the get is assigned to the characters. The next one is a function put. It can be used to display the output of a line of text or character, used to display what the character want to display through put function in a cout operation. This statement will convert the integer value to the character value and display the character as a ASCII value. The next one is getLine and write functions. GetLine is it is used to display line of text using line oriented IO functions, while getLine is used to read whole line of text that ends with a new line character /n, which is used with the scene object. We are used to get the scene object such as scene.getLine. Inside the object, variable can be declared such as the line size and what the type of line we are going to read can be displayed inside the line. The new line character is read but not saved. Instead, it can be replaced by a null character. The next one is write. Write function displays an entire line, such as what the name of the line represents, and the string character can be displayed, whereas size indicates number of characters to be displayed in the write function. Here, the next one is what are the formatted console that is provided by C++ to get the output. Here, the first one is IO class functions and flags. The next one is manipulators. The next one is user-defined output functions. Here, IO is the common operation for both input and output. It performs both input and output operations. Here is the formatter console for IO class functions, such as a function. For example, we are getting a IO class function. It requires to display the width, precision, fill, set, unset. The purpose of width function is used to set the required field width, and output will be displayed for the given width. Precision is a set of number with a decimal point that can be assigned to the range what the width has to be set. The next one is fill. It is used to set the character to fill the blank space of the field. The next one is setw. It is used to set various flags for formatting output. The next one is unset. It is used to remove the flags. Flag is nothing but it is the process where we can help the upcoming process. We can pass the process, and as well as we can remove the process. Thank you for listening. We can explain the part of a formatted console in the next series. Thank you.